Yeah. The beard is growing. Now, as you know, the prince is back. And today we're gonna have another gem, another video. By the way, do you guys like my watch? Soon I'm gonna get a new watch. It's gonna be incredible. It's literally gonna have diamonds in this shit. Because this is gonna look like fucking boring at that point. But I like the watch. Now, today, we will discuss how to smash on the first date. My exact protocol, how I smash on the first date. Now look, the reason why I'm doing this video is very simple. What I've noticed and many questions that I receive from you guys is you guys tell me, oh, I did this, I went on this date, then I went on this date, then I went on this date, and then something happened, and then the girl lost inches, and I'm like, whoa. Wait a minute. How is it that you guys keep going on dates and dates and dates and you are not fucking these girls? Like, there's something wrong. You probably have been watching my other videos, and I keep mentioning that 95% of all these females, let's not call them hoes this time. Let's not call them hoes. Females, or should I say women? Be respectful. Nah, fuck that shit. Females. That's what they are. Or let's put it like this. The longer the time it takes to smash, literally. So I'm not even talking about second dates. I'm literally talking first dates. So if it only takes like 30 minutes, if I move fast within 30 minutes to an hour, my chance of smashing is exponentially higher than when it takes me 2 hours. Okay? For whatever reason. Maybe we're like out or something, or we're not at my place super fast. But if it's like even second date or third date, the chances basically go to zero. So out of all the girls that I fucked, like literally every single one of them, I actually calculated that. So I went through all the girls that I fucked, all the girls that I remember, and 95% of all these females I fucked on the first date. If it was a second date, the chances nearly went to zero of me fucking them, literally. Now, why is that? Okay, very simple. Girls who, the longer you wait to smash, the longer the chances that you're basically, first of all, there's two types of females. Females who just want dick and females who want relationships. Now, the females who just want dick, the longer you wait, the more they just, they're like, oh, this guy is not going to give me dick. Let me just go to the next guy, right? So you lose these girls, and that's at least 50% of all girls out there. Literally, if you don't believe me, it's just true. 50% of all females out there are strictly looking for dick. Now, the other 50%, they look more for relationships, something more long-term, right? So now what you do is you basically, and we're going to get to this, you basically filter the opposite. Instead of filtering for the girls who want dick and giving that to them fast, you filter for the girls who want relationships, right? And then they won't give you their little peace leave fast. They just won't. They'll keep you waiting and waiting and waiting. Extract free attention, extract resources, extract money. You're paying for the dates, all that. And at the end of the day, you still run the risk of her seeing you as a beta male, because if she's just looking for a relationship, females look for relationships with beta males. It's simply the truth. Or that's a little bit of a small subcategory. They look for a relationship with alpha males who are very rich. Let's put it like that. Okay, if an alpha male is extremely rich, he's making like, I don't know, 100K a month, or let's say it's a good salary, right? Let's say 200K, 6 figures a year, okay? Then females will also try to cuff that guy. But basically, that's females then trying to make the alpha males a little bit more beta so that they can cuff him down, okay? They can like make him not exclusive anymore. Oh yeah, we got that. So what you need to do is you need to screen, first of all, for the opposite. I've done videos on this with texting game, on Tinder. When you're DMing these females, always make sure to ask for the number within 10 messages. Always ask for the meetup right after that, and you have to move fast. The longer you wait, basically the more you go into the spectrum of beta male. It's very simple. The faster you go, the more exciting, the more fun, the more confident they seem, so the more girls you can fuck, basically, okay? So that's that. You guys cannot keep moving slow. Moving slow does the total opposite. Look, this concept is called screening. I'm gonna brand this right now. Screening. Screening means you filter out the girls that you don't want to fuck, which is the girls looking for relationships, girls who want to see you as a beta male, blah, 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 girls who want free attention. Now, if you wait, you basically screen out the girls who want dick. That's literally what you're doing. So we're gonna go to the second step. The first step is screening. Screening is key if you want to fuck very fast and smash in the first date. Now the second thing, what you guys need to master, and that is just, it's more skill based. It's more just general game, okay? Is you need to be able to find excuses, okay, in order for her to come back to your place. It's very simple, okay? So what do I mean by this? An excuse, for example, let's say you're in a, that was usually my game plan for a very long time. And it's still a good game plan. So what I'll do is I will go on a date with a girl and we'll go eat ice cream, or we're gonna go to a coffee shop, whatever. Just get a drink or something, right? And or if it's sunny and warm, we just go for a walk in the summer. That's also a great date idea. You guys always think you have to pay for dates. No, just tell a girl, hey, let's go for a walk. It's beautiful outside. You're gonna automatically seem different. Now, what you do then is you give her an excuse to come back to your place. So what are some excuses that you can give a girl that will basically, it's basically pure manipulation, because you're gonna make her seem bad if she does not want to come back to your place. You're gonna give her an excuse. So for example, you say, what I always say is, I have either expensive wine that she can try out. I'll be like, hey, do you like wine? Maybe she'll say yes, maybe she'll say no. It really doesn't matter. Then I'll say, hey, I got this really expensive wine. I haven't opened it yet. You want to try it out? We can then just keep hanging out. I'll put that at the end of the date, right? When it's like coming towards an end. I'll just have that, give her that. And then like, why would she say no? Think about it. Like, why? No, I don't want to try the expensive wine. I'm boring. Or you can, one thing that I love telling these girls is I'll tell them, hey, do you want to be spontaneous and dot, 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 dot. So probably you see me do that in my Tinder messages. So you can tell a girl, hey, you want to be spontaneous and try out this expensive wine that I got? A good excuse. She's going to come back to your place. Going to increase your chances of fucking. Now, I do either the expensive wine, or when I'm in Europe, I'll tell them I have American wine. So the second one is this, movies, right? That's another trick that I use. So during the date, I will bring up the topic of movies. So I'll be like, hey, do you watch movies? And look, every girl watches movies. Because basically all these females are the same. They want dick, they want Netflix, and they want pizza. I mean, all these females. But I will bring up the topic of movies. And then I ask her, hey, like, what kind of movies do you watch? Or most is going to be series. What kind of series do you watch? She'll tell me the series that she's watching. Then I'll tell her maybe a series that I know. I don't really watch series, so I don't care. I need more time for productive stuff. But then I'll tell her, yeah, I know this series, or I don't know this series. And then I'll base this maybe later, after I brought it up, like maybe towards the end or in the middle when I want to leave, then I'll be like, hey, this series, you want to watch it at my place? We can just chill and keep hanging out. It's going pretty fun. You want to be spontaneous and do that. Another excuse. Because look, girls will never, ever, on their own, okay, basically bring up the topic of going back to your place. No girl has ever done it with me, okay? Girls are very passive, so you have to lead and give them an excuse to do it. And the reason why you give an excuse is because girls don't want to see themselves as hoes. So never do the mistake of simply saying, hey, let's go back to my place and fuck. Like why? You can't do that shit, okay? You don't do that. Don't be a fucking creep. So you just give her a valid excuse. Now the third excuse is my most favorite one. Okay, that's the excuse I've been using since COVID lockdown. This is one of the reasons why I love lockdown, actually. Lockdown is perfect for me, especially when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because I'll be on Tinder, for example, right? And instead of even just going on a first date, I will completely cancel the first date. I don't even do first dates anymore. So what I'll do is I'll simply use the excuse that I said before with expensive wine or movie, right? And I'll just be like, hey, you wanna come to my place? I have some expensive wine. You wanna try that out? And I'll be like, yeah, we can't go out right now because of COVID, so we can just hang out and chill at my place. Another excuse. Look, the reason why this works is most of these females already want to fuck. If you did everything right, uh, you're very masculine, you look very masculine, you have a good style, you know, on Tinder, and if you tag your Instagram in Tinder, she'll see that you're a cool guy, then she already wants to fuck. So you just have to give an excuse. The only reason girls make it go on dates is because they want to basically, like, they don't want to seem like complete and utter hoes. Because think about it. Let's say her mom finds out, oh, you're just going directly to guys' houses just like that. Right? Like, it's going to seem weird even if she wants to do it. So you just give her excuses. Oh, it's COVID lockdown. Oh, we can't do shit. Oh, let's go back to your place. Okay, that's fine. I've brought back to my place even girls who, like, conservative girls who are like, no, we have to have dates, but then I convinced her, yeah, it's lockdown, we can't do it, we have to go back to my place. Or my other excuse, a little bit alternative, is basically what I'll tell them is, so first I'll bring up that I'll tell them that we can go back to my place because of lockdown. Then when they object to it, I can say, or we can do this, we can just go for a little walk. It's like near my place, so it won't be that dramatic. Just take a little walk around my place, and then if we decide to, we can go back to my place. And then they'll say okay. And then it's like basically the same thing. So now basically what I'm telling you is, we just fucking meet like 2 minutes in front of my apartment, take like a walk around it, like literally that's what I do. Take a 5 minute walk around it, and then literally after 5 minutes, I'll tell you, okay, let's go back to my place. So I'll literally just walk in front of my apartment and just go in. Like, I won't even be sanctioned. I just walk. And then, all of a sudden we're in front of my apartment. And then all of a sudden we're walking in. And the girls don't even say anything at that point. It's because they already want to fuck. Like, they already want to do it. It's just they need an excuse. They don't want to seem like a super hoe. So that's about that. So you need these two things. You need to master screening, and you need to master excuses. And for the other parts, it's the fundamentals, okay? No girl will fuck a beta male on the first date. It will simply not happen. If a girl fucks you on the first date, she literally sees you as a 9 or as a 10. So that means you're doing everything right for her, okay? You're extremely attractive to her, number one. So you need to nail that down. I keep telling guys, get style, get fucking style. Maybe I'll make a style video so guys get more style, okay? Get more style. Always have a good haircut, you know. I grew my beard out, you know. I have my watches, my rings, all that. It all goes into style. My Instagram has 40K, so display high value. If you don't have 40K, it's fine, but at least tag your Instagram in your Tinder so that when they go to your Instagram, when they check you out, they will see that you have a cool life, because you can post stories and you can at least maybe post traveling pictures, all that kind of stuff. That will show a girl that you're cool. You have to convey that. And then on the date, obviously, don't be talkative. Girls hate talkative guys. I keep telling you, stop fucking talking so much. You ask her the questions. I make these conversations like interviews. But the difference between me and how just other beta males talk is, I ask girls open-ended questions. So that's how you do it. That's a trick to talking as little as possible, because guys will ask me, so if I don't talk, and then she doesn't talk, what do we do? She has to talk, because I'll be asking her open-ended questions, okay? Don't ask close-ended questions. Oh, what's your favorite movie? This. Or even, let's say you did ask her that, hey, what's your favorite movie? And then she says, I don't know what girls watch. She says some random movie, and then you say, okay, so why do you like this movie? This requires an explanation, so she starts explaining. Oh, I like it because of this and because of this. Oh, is there other similar movies that are like this that you like? And then now she keeps talking and talking, and once girls get into the groove of talking, they don't stop, okay? And that way you reveal less information about you and become more mysterious. Then obviously talk in a more deeper and seductive voice. Always end on a low note, okay? Look her in the eye, you know, be charming, do all that. Have your masculine frame. Don't be goofy, laughing around. If you laugh around just one time like that, that will instantly kill attraction. You'll never smash a first date. And don't fucking ask me, hey, Chuck, why didn't I smash a first date? You know you're fucking up, okay? I can't help you if you fuck up, okay? I can't do a magic trick. Just do the fucking things that I tell you to do, okay? Screen these girls, have excuses, build your value, make yourself as masculine and as cool as possible, and you will smash in the first date like that, okay? It's very simple. So Hope this fucking clears it up. And also, I've also made a video on how to escalate on these dates. So once she's in your bed, once she's in your apartment, it's like, just check back. It's one of the videos I did. I talked about how to escalate it so you can actually smash. Basically, this video was like just the general stuff, how to get these girls on the first date. I already made a video on how to actually escalate it. Okay, so like, share, and subscribe. See you next video. Done.